Here on the OCU Athletics Update, we're talking to Delaware Resource Group Superstar Athlete of the Week, Logan Stewart, a senior from Denton, Texas, who's provided the Stars soccer team with 2 winning goals this season. And Logan, you scored the winning goal with 22 seconds left recently. Tell us about that play and how the end of that game went.
The game, it was a hard game. It was one of our hardest games we played. But from our center backs, we have Dan, who was just telling all of us we need to work harder, and all of us were working harder. We were working hard, and finally the goal comes from Alex winning the ball at midfield, playing Abu and Abu playing me first time, and just getting the one-on-one with the goalie. So hard work is what it took for that game.
That was against Oklahoma Baptist. In the game against Houston Victoria, you scored the game-winning goal with about 3 minutes left, a little less dramatic on that one. But that game had a hard time starting because of lightning in the area, right? So what was involved in that day leading into that game and then in the game itself?
Against Oklahoma Baptist, the lightning delay, it bummed all of us out, so we started off slow at first. And, just like I said about the Oklahoma Baptist, or the other game, was hard work. It's what it takes. We're not the most technical right now. We can improve that, but hard work is getting us through.
You have also 3 assists on the year. One of them came on one of your flip throws. Take us through that play and kind of take us through the ability that you have to execute those flip throws.
The flip throw just comes from years of practice, and I just threw the ball, and throwing the ball in, it gets to about the 18, the PK spot of the 18, and hopefully we just have bodies in to try to win headers, and if it bounces around, hopefully someone's there to put it in the back of the net.
Team is 7-0 to start the season. You've said that there's lots of room for improvement. So what has gone into the 7-0 start, and where are you looking to improve going forward?
The 7-0 start, it comes from our practices. As Harvey says, no one sees the back behind the scenes. It's hard work. We're running. Like today, we're still doing more running, even though we're in the middle of your season. So running, so it's all hard work. And I don't know what else to say besides hard work. That's what we're doing.
And what's your major here at OCU?
Kinesiology, exercise science.
So what career goals do you have following soccer?
Hopefully playing as far as I can. If not, then coaching.
All right. Talking to Delaware Resource Group Superstar Athlete of the Week, Logan Stewart. You can follow the Stars on OCUsports.com.
At Oklahoma City University, it's on all of us to put an end to sexual violence in our campus community.
Title IX is a federal law that addresses our students' right to education free from sex discrimination. OCU Athletics is committed to fostering a culture of respect for all members of our community.
We aim to embody respect and sportsmanship in all aspects of life.
And it's our job as athletes to intervene when something isn't right.
It's our responsibility as athletes, role models, and members of the community to look out for one another.
OCU athletes are not just champions on the field.
We also strive to be champions of character.
Consent is explicit, not implied.
Sexual contact without consent is sexual assault.
It's on us.
It's on us.
To intervene when something doesn't seem right.
To recognize that alcohol is never an excuse.
It's on us.
It's on all of us.
To make it known we will not tolerate this from
peers,
teammates,
friends,
anyone.
To create an environment that respects everyone's rights and boundaries.
To do the right thing.
It doesn't just happen to women.
It's on us as teammates to lead by example.
To make it known that jokes about sexual assault are unacceptable.
To step up and say something.
To step up and say something.
To step up and say something.
To never blame the victim.
To support survivors.
To be more than a bystander.
It's on us.
It's on us.
It's on us.
Every day we all choose the type of person that we want to be and the type of athlete that we want to be. And for me, the important lesson there is you got to wake up every day willing to earn it and make the most of it.
It's on us.
It's on us.
It's on us.
It's
on all of us, OCU.
Here on the OCU Athletics Update, we're talking to soccer coach Brian Harvey. The men's team remains unbeaten so far on the season. And coach, what has helped your men's team to get off to this great start?
Well, we're defending a lot better this year. We've only conceded 4 goals all year, so a lot has to be said about our defending. But in saying that, we're getting after teams, we're pressing them, so they're turning the ball over. Opposition teams are turning the ball over a lot more.
Couple of dramatic wins last week with Logan Stewart scoring some late goals. What can you tell us about those games?
Well, Logan's always got the ability to score those late goals. He's got a lot of speed, and I mean, speed will get you into trouble, but it'll also get you out of trouble as well. And he's a pretty fit lad, so he really made some things happen for us.
Pretty balanced offense for your men's team. You've had 4 different guys score 3 goals. Tell us about your offense.
Well, the offense is balanced. It's not just coming from one particular player. We've got players in various positions. We've got a left full back, Alex Tayer, who scored 3 or 4 goals and had 2 or 3 assists. So it's a team designed to share the ball around and in such share the goals around also.
Unbeaten start, so we start talking about history a little bit. Your 1989 team started the year 9-0. What do you remember about that team?
I remember we got beat in the Sudasak Conference final, but no, it was a very good team actually. And we started the program in '86, so you could see that we had a lot of upperclassmen, which added a lot of maturity. And we also had a player called Richard Benigno, who basically went on to play professional soccer in Germany. So it was a balanced team and a special talent.
Turning to your women's team, Sarah Ricks has ignited the team over the last couple of games. So tell us about your recent games in the women's side.
Well, actually, we were playing Sarah. We were playing 4-3-3, and we really weren't getting the work out of the goals out of Sarah. So we changed our system to a 4-4-2, and we put her higher up the field, and it seems to have worked. So yeah, I mean, finally I'm earning my money.
Early on in the season, the women's team got a victory over a ranked team in Our Lady of the Lake. Tell us about that game and how that game kind of propelled the season forward.
Well, actually, it was a very good result for us. We were in San Antonio, and they were ranked 24th or 25th. We were away from home, so it was a very good win. We took a lead early in the second half, and they answered about 3 or 4 minutes later. So again, and then we were pressing towards the end of the game, and we got an own goal out of it. So the girls started to believe in what we were doing, pressing them, and it started to take off. Started to believe, started to listen. So.
Tell us about the leadership from the 2 seniors on the squad.
Oh, it's excellent. I mean, they're both very likable young ladies. They've been with us for 4 years. And also, I mean, they lead by example in runs and being on time. And they've really brought a lot to the table with their captaincies.
Tell us about the history of your women's team. We talked about some of the past men's squad. What do you remember about the startup of the women's team?
Well, we started in 1994, and our 3rd game of the season, we played the #1 team in the nation, which was then SNU, and we beat them 5-1 at their place. So they propelled us in, and a lot of confidence grew from that, and we've had some wonderful girl players over the years. Megan McMahon jumped to Sally Cole. These girls went on, were offered pro contracts, and so we've done very well. But all of that was 24 years ago, and now we have a lot of schools offering scholarships to girls in Oklahoma, and it's become quite difficult to get those top-notch players.
Alumni weekend coming up. What are some of the activities that are going to be involved in that?
Well, we're going to have an introduction at halftime to any of the alums that come to the game, and for men and women, and then afterwards we'll go and talk history over a couple of cold ones, and then on Sunday morning we'll have an alumni game, depending upon how many turn up or how many recover from Saturday evening.
We've talked a lot about the soccer team's history. Let's do general OCU athletics. What do you remember about Abe Lemons? Do you have any?
Quite a lot, actually.
Do you have any stories about Abe Lemons you
well,
want to share?
Not a really great story, but he always wanted to know was I kin to Paul McCartney. So that was my Abe Lemons story. But he was a great raconteur. He could tell stories. I'd just go and sit in his office and listen to him tell about trips to New York, and he was quite a character.
All right, talking to OCU soccer coach Brian Harvey. You can follow the Stars on OCUsports.com.